Hey everyone, Windsor real estate update. It is a little bit quiet here tonight because we've got some things done. I did get an offer on my property on Fox Hill, which is a beautiful 3 bedroom, 2 bath with a basement kitchen for 370, 369.9 is what it's listed for. And got an offer a little bit above that. So we're working with that offer, trying to get that completed by Wednesday. And I did get the green light and did the paperwork on my estate on Westminster in the 1900 block of Westminster. That'll be coming up here in the next roughly week or so, around the 20th, 21st, 22nd, something like that. Once the family gets all of the things out of there that they want to get out of there, then my team and I will step in and get everything all organized, get everything out into a storage unit, and then get the house sold for that young lady. I also got the green light today on my Riverside Drive estate that will be hitting probably sometime around March 1st. Got to get that all situated, having the canister taken from OSA auctions over to that estate sometime this week. And we're going to get in there and get started in the garage, get started in the house, we're going to use the furniture that's in there to be able to do some staging and get the garage cleaned out, get the property swept up and stuff. And that will be hitting the market for somewhere right around 900 grand. It's needs some work, but $75,000 can go a very, very long way in that house. And then you've got an oceanfront estate because it is going to be over right by the Sportsman's Club. Great location there, by the way, from a water flow and all kinds of different things. It's a great location. It's a great location. And that's going to be so much fun to be able to pound my sign in on an oceanfront property. The other states that are working, tomorrow I'm going out to see an estate in Tecumseh and doing a little bit of work for them as well too. And then I did get word that I have a mobile home out in Essex that's going to be coming available. And that mobile home in Essex, it's not a lot of money. It's probably 130, 140. Not a lot of money, but it's going to be coming available here soon too. The court just awarded them to be the executors, so now they can start moving forward. I'm going to respond to that email. I also have a property coming up on Bayswater. That property will be right around 350. That is Little River Acres. However, the Bayswater property is actually at the end of the road. So it is on concession land, nothing behind it but ducks and geese and other wild animals, I would imagine. There was something going on last night at about 4:30 here in our backyard. Don't know what it was, but there were some wild animals just kind of upset with each other, apparently. But anyways, that's all good. So lots of things coming. Phone is ringing, of course, as well too, with more as the business launches that I have done in 2023 starts to gel. And if you are a realtor looking for some work, I can put you to work now. I feel very, very confident in some of the systems that I have ready to launch. That would be great for you to be able to step into and run. So if you're a realtor looking for some work and don't have anything to do and want to move brokerages, you must, in order to do this, you must move brokerages. Then let's talk. Give me a jingle, 519-995-6145, 519-995-6145. And then in other news today as well too, I got a notice from Trevor, who helps me in all my other business units as well too. He said, I've been talking to my mom and dad, and we'd like you to come by because maybe it's time to open up an auction company in the city of Windsor. And, I've been saying to Trevor that he has to make his own footprint in the snow, that he shouldn't be following in my footprints just because he's enamored by what I do for a living and how I do it. Doesn't mean that it's the right path for him, that he has to take some time to be able to understand whether it is the right path for him or not. And so we wanted to we're going to sit down tomorrow at about 2:30 in the afternoon and go over the possibility of opening up an auction company to augment the estates business here in the city of Windsor. It would be an amazing thing to do. It's kind of the next step. And of course, there is an antique store here in town that we could always buy out as well too, because they're getting ready to retire. And that will be a little bit more about what the discussion will be tomorrow, I'm sure, at the table. But it's just interesting that he brought it up, and he's like, I've been kind of talking to my mom and dad about this. There's definitely a lot of money in cleaning up the globe. OSA is doing well for themselves out in the county. And we wouldn't be competing against OSA in any way. We would be here in the city of Windsor. We wouldn't want to go that far out into the county. It's far out in the county to go to OSA. But anyways, so those are some of the updates here for today. I hope that you had a good Saturday. It was a crazy busy day for me with the 2 estates, and then tomorrow is breakfast, and then I have a 1 o'clock, and that's 2:30. And then there's some kind of a sporting event at 6. So I'm going to try to catch the sporting event at 6 o'clock and without having to do too much paperwork here in the office. That's the paperwork that takes a long, long time. So if you know anybody looking for a property in Westminster that is looking possibly into Riverside here and or out into Amherstburg, I've got a raised ranch in Amherstburg that I'm trying to get sold. Maybe it sells tomorrow. We'll find out. Stay tuned. So give me a jingle, 519-995-6145. Have a great day. Bye-bye.